Blessings in abundance. It's Brother Polight, and we're here for another installment. I just want you guys to think about this. I'm talking to you guys about cellular equity for the New Year's. Do you have what it takes to cut off friends and family? I want you to look into your phone. Most of you got on an average 50 or more contacts. It's amazing that you have so many contacts in your phone, but you can't touch base with anybody when you need to come out of poverty or when you need to employ group economics to, let's say, embark upon the acquisition of some kind of real estate. Let's really think about this. A lot of you have over 50 different people in your phone, and I want you to compartmentalize it or divide them up based on genres. This is what I want you to do. I want you to look on your phone, check out your contacts, and put people in a group for balance. Like, I got people in my phone that if I need balance, they there for the action. They want the smoke. But I don't want my whole phone filled up with people that fit in the category of balance. Like, these are the people that if I want smoke, if somebody wants smoke, if there's some drama, I could call on them and they'll fight on my behalf. A lot of you have those people. Then you have people for gossip in your phone. Put a category for gossip if you have space for that in your life. And tell the truth. You do know you talk on the phone and you talk with people and your conversations may not be that productive. So we got gossip. We got balance, emotional support. You might need to just get a dog. Your phone might be filled with too much emotional support people, but you might have emotional support people in your phone. So we got balance, we got emotional support, right? We got gossip. Whether we like it or not, there's people on your phone. They good for some gossip to tell you what's going on, where things are at. Now, how many people do you have in your phone that you can say there's actual value monetarily? Because spirituality is good. We might have people in our phone for spiritual purposes, people in our phone for emotional support, people on our phone that's there for us when violence is due. You know, people on our phone when we just need to vent our frustrations or gossip. Put it in that category. How many people do you have on your phone that you could contact readily if it's time to invest or you need them to invest in you? Invest as a collective or invest in you. If you have 50 contacts in your phone, let's do this. If you were to get $100 from 10 people in your phone, I'm not saying only have contacts for the purposes of getting money. However, we should minimize the amount of people that can add value to us. We shouldn't be as accessible to them as they shouldn't be as accessible to us. That's what I'm saying. So let's think about it. For this new year, I want you guys to really invest in yourself, but I want you to really think about what's going on here. Don't you know if you had 10 people in your contact list that's an automatic $100, then you automatically have 1,000 when it's necessary. If you have 10 contacts in your phone and $100 just sounds overwhelming to them, you have 10 contacts in your phone, 10, and $100 is overwhelmingly hard to get out of 10 contacts in your phone, which is $1,000. Maybe we might want to come to terms with who has access to us and who we put in our circle. Because $1,000 should be nothing for someone who has 50 contacts in their phone.
That shit's solid.
$1,000 is absolutely nothing. If you have over 50 contacts in your phone and you can't get $100 times 10 out of those 50, so naturally 50 people should be $5,000. So I just want to know your cellular equity. And it's just an example of just cash. I mean, other people could bring other things to the table that generate revenue as well. But I just want you to start considering, why are all these people in your phone if they don't add value to you? Yes, you need some people in case there's violence. Do. But how many violent people do you need available to you in your phone? Yes, you might need emotional support. But how much emotional support do you need in your contact list? Where is the balance? Where is the, like, let's say you, I mean, what really you should be thinking about, I should be able to get at least $1,000 from at least 10 people off my phone. That'd be $10,000. With 50 people, that'd be $50,000. Now, I'm not saying go out here and find people on the streets that match that value, but what I am saying is your phone contact list is a testament to how you think from one year to the next. If you have people you can't rely on in your phone, If you have people you cannot rely on in your phone, they need to get out for this year. Give them a break. Doesn't mean that they're bad people. It just means you have too much of those people available, and it can only be counterproductive. Because if the only contacts you have on your phone, you cannot contact them to generate revenue. You cannot contact them for them to invest in you. You cannot contact them for you to invest in them because they're so brilliant. Then it stands to reason. This may be some of the reasons why you're being held back. Monitor who you keep around you. Like even the way we approach relationships. Like I wrote a book called Finance or Fiance. One of the 96 books I wrote. There's a dichotomy to relationships. So in relationships, you know, cooperation is cooperation. So we definitely want a cooperation, right? We want cooperation. Cooperation. Okay? And in law, a friend is one who's willing to invest in you or one you're willing to invest in. So if you really look on your phone, you probably don't have that much friends. Because based on legal context, a friend is one who's willing to invest in you or one you're willing to invest in. Where do you see that reciprocity in your phone? And then, of course, your best friends would be the people who invest in you the most, or that reciprocity takes place the most. By reciprocity, we mean that which is mutually beneficial. What you think about this? So, how many friends do you have in your phone contextually if we say a friend is one who's willing to invest in you or one you're willing to invest in? And a corporation is a cooperation. This is what we want in a relationship. So there's a dichotomy to these words. What else? If you and your partner, you and your spouse, your girlfriend, like even the opposite sex that you like to deal with in relationships, if you both see an asset that you believe has value to the point that you guys can both make a profit,